I was driving around the country lanes with Sean, and we came over the brow of the hill. I told him, slow down, you can't. You cannot drive at that speed around the country lane. Anyway, we met two ladies driving horses, and they all went, whoa, whoa, whoa. He went, you country cunts.
He went what?
He said, you country cunts, you cannot tell. Anyway, the next day, he phones me up. I fucked my motor. I drove it into a ditch. I had to choose between the combine harvester, a tree, and the ditch, and I chose the ditch. I said, you chose right, but try not to drive like a cunt on the country code. You have to have the country code, don't you?
Well, I would think so, aye.
And you're driving like a rally driver around the fucking country lanes.
Was he pissed, though?
No, he's going to get maggots for his fishing.
As you fucking do.
He wasn't pissed.
This wasn't in Cork.
He wasn't racing to get to the pub or anything like that. I'm not saying that. He wasn't racing to get to the pub. No, he was going to get maggots for his fishing.
But this was in which area? Which area of London was this?
Easton in Dunmow, near the Dunmow.
So, what happened to his motor then? Is it fucked?
It's fucked.
So
he kissed it. He kissed it a couple of times before.
What sort of motor is that then?
That's a BMW.
Oh, well, it serves the fucker right for any of these cons buy a BMW.
And the guy in the combine harvester just shot off and said, fuck you.
Do you remember that Ken Hedges down towards the windbound there? Used to tow people out of the ditch.
I know Ken.
You knew him?
I grew up with him.
He dragged my fucking Cortina out of the hedge one night when I was so pissed I drove it.
He was a fucking lovely guy.
You know what was so fucking... I tell you, I was driving me Cortina back from the fucking... What was that place down there? The Windbound. The Windbound. Drove the fucking thing into a ditch. Okay, I was pissed. I was embarrassed and I was upset.
I was fucked.
I was upset. My car was fucked. And this farmer, Ken Hedges, I've lost my fucking accent now. He came out and said, "Be Jesus, you've fucking driven your Cortina in a fucking ditch." I said, "I know. I was fucking pissed." I said, "But that's not the fucking most embarrassing thing about it. Every other cunt drove by and saw that on the door of my Cortina I had sign written, driver, Ken Betts." So I felt like a right cunt. And I expect your mate Sean did too, isn't it? That there's a load of holiday makers.
Is it just everything?
What was that, fucking Hebrew or something?